What's going on, guys? Let me say something real quick, and I'll give you the reasons why, okay? First of all, let me give a shout out to QuestX. His videos have been hilarious, right? And I also have to say that, you know, over the years, progressives have spent so much time going after other progressives, and I believe that it happens a lot, you know, and we don't spend enough time going after these fucking clowns, right? And I'll say that. Look, man, I know I misspelled the name. I'll fix that later on, but let me tell you something, man. I feel no sympathy for Judge Kavanah. None. Let me tell you why. All right? Do I know? Look, nobody knows. Okay, nobody knows, but I do find it strange that 4 women would come out, you know. Not strange in the way like some others are saying. I'm just saying how likely it is that they're all lying. In fact, nobody believes it's likely. Even the people that are siding with Kavanah think it's a conspiracy by the Democrats. Okay, so like everybody knows that, but let's leave that aside. Okay, let me tell you why I have no sympathy for him and why I don't give a fuck about him and his quote unquote reputation, all that other nonsense. Okay, first of all, in his prepared statement, right, this dude he's basically did the conspiracy theory. You know, instead of just saying I don't know what the fuck's going on, I didn't do anything. Okay, this conspiracy theory, and then he brought up the whole. He turned it to Alex Jones in the middle of the fucking his written prepared statement, right? And he said that the Clintons are behind this. He said, right? Let me tell you something. I'm no fan of the Clintons at all. I'm not a fan of the Clintons, right? But let me tell you something. Brett Kavanaugh is a fan of Bill Clinton. He loved Bill Clinton, right? A lot of you guys don't know enough about this dude. Okay, yeah, Lindsey Graham crying about his fucking reputation. Oh, the man's reputation, right? You know what this sick bastard did? Let me tell you what he did, okay? You had this young intern, right, have a consensual, right, legal, you know, he was cheating on his wife, but it was a consensual affair with Bill Clinton, all right, Monica Lewinsky. We all know the story. We all know the story, right? In fact, people know more than they have to know, all right? Brett Kavanaugh, all right, got a young Monica Lewinsky. If you think, you know how people are like, oh, Bill Clinton, he took advantage of a young intern. And again, the whole thing was consensual. I get it, the whole power thing. You know, you can't have interns, you know, sucking your dick in the fucking Oval Office. I get it, okay? But all these things people know, like you know, like how do people know that he stuck a cigar up her pussy shit? How do they know that he ejaculated in her mouth? How do people know his dick's crooked, right? How do people know all this shit? Brett Kavanaugh made Monica Lewinsky believe that they needed all these details. Like he sat in a room with her, right? It was like, we got to know everything. How many times did he ejaculate in your mouth? Well, what did he tell you while you were doing this? And this wasn't a sexuality. This wasn't an assault. There was no need for details here. This is a consensual affair. You just have to know if there was an affair. You sick motherfucker. All right, that's all you have to know. You have to know if he ejaculated in her mouth and what was the shape of his dick and what else did you do and what other things did he put up your pussy and like all this dude, and he did this to a young intern. I think that's worse than what Bill Clinton did. Bill Clinton was just, you know, like, yo, we're doing our thing, we're having an affair, boom. I'm not condoning cheating on your wife or anything like that, don't get me wrong, okay? All right? And spare me with a whole like, oh, you can't do this in the sacred Oval Office. Shut the fuck up. It's a fucking building that was built by slaves. All right? Okay, they should probably burn the shit down and make a new one. All right? Okay? There's no rich history in the White House. All right? Get the fuck out. Oh, the Oval Office. Like, shut up. All right? All this fucking symbolic bullshit. All right? Building shit out the back of slaves and shit, and then later on, like, oh, this is a sacred place, and shut up. But anyway, that's Brett Kavanaugh. Okay, this dude tried to impeach a president, right? He's talking about conspiracies and oh, this is because they don't want me to be this. Last week, the dude was talking about, oh yeah, I had some regrets. You know, he admitted that. The dude came out and admitted, okay, that they should have done what they did. Okay, they were investigating Bill Clinton for something else, man. And I'm not saying Bill Clinton is innocent on shit, all right? But how do you get this young intern and make her believe that she's like, she has to give you all this information? Like, you know, you are under oath right now. You really got to provide us with all these details. I don't know what the fuck he needed these details for, right? Like, well, why do you need these details other than to embarrass the president? Like, well, what else did he need these details for, right? Well, why did he need to know? Like, think about it. Like, why did he need to know, like, the shape of Bill Clinton's dick and how big it was, and how many times she sucked him off, and how many times he ejaculated in her mouth, and what did he stick up your pussy, and also all these, you know, these details that nobody really asks people, okay? Well, you don't ask somebody that, right? Especially if you think she's some victim and shit. Brett Kavanaugh is a fucking disgusting piece of shit. That's what he is. Okay, let me tell you that right now, right? That's what he is. For that alone, he should not be in the Supreme Court. And then after doing all that, he's like, oh, this is the Clintons are trying to get back at me. Bill Clinton has nothing to do with this. Hillary's irrelevant now. Right? This whole like, oh, well, they're getting back at me. First of all, if this is Bill getting back at you, damn, Bill's got you good. All right? If this is Bill Clinton getting back at you, holy shit, Bill really got you back. Right? What happened, Brett Kavanaugh? You wanted to bring up the sexual allegations, you know, assault allegations about Bill Clinton, right? You knew there was nothing there, so you went with a consensual affair, right? And then you went off with all these stupid details that nobody needs to know and shit, right? You're a disgusting individual. You don't belong in the Supreme Court, bro, right? He'll probably go to the Supreme Court, probably. I don't know. All right? Now, I got to be honest. I just get a feeling about this stuff. Do I believe he assaulted all 4 women? Probably not, but he probably assaulted 2 of them. You know, I'm just doing my math a little bit. Like, I think there's some truth to it. I do. I think he's a perverted individual, right? In his defense, oh, I was a virgin. I was a virgin in high school. I was a virgin for the majority of my life in college. I don't even know. What do you mean, gangbang? Gangbang, I was a virgin. Now, first of all, it's only going to take one woman to be like, hey, well, he didn't sexually assault me, but we did have a consensual sex. It's just going to take that, right? I mean, at some point, you're going to be exposed as a fucking liar, okay? All right? Oh yeah, Brett Kavanaugh was a virgin, folks. Okay, the same motherfucker. Okay, that wanted detail, like greedy, like these details. Like nobody needed these details. Nobody needed to know that Bill Clinton had a crooked penis. Okay, nobody needed to know this stuff. Brett Kavanaugh needed to know. This dude had saliva, okay, coming out of his mouth while Monica Lewinsky told him all these details. Okay, a young, okay, intern who everybody was saying, oh, was such a... Monica Lewinsky wasn't a victim. Okay, Monica Lewinsky was sucking the president's dick in the Oval Office. And she did it several times, okay? Okay, did you not see, like, Monica Lewinsky's, like, interviews afterwards? Like, when she'd go to Barbara, like, who was it? Like, she'll go on interviews and shit, and she'll start promoting her purses and shit. Like, oh, you know, what do you want people to remember you by? Ah, you know, designer. By the way, I sell purses. She wasn't traumatized by this, all right? But Brett Kavanaugh, I mean, he wanted to know everything. Every fucking detail. How disgusting is that? I mean, holy shit. Like, oh, so when he ejaculated, right? Did he say anything while he was doing this? Like, when he was ejaculating in your mouth, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this. These are the type of things that he basically made this young intern believe that she had to provide. Okay, just think about it. You're a powerful force in the deep state. We're talking about the fucking deep state. Okay, you're a powerful force. Okay, you're part of the political party that wants to impeach the incumbent, the current president, not incumbent. It was, you know, it's his second term. All right, they're trying to impeach the president. You know, you have everybody investigating this shit. You got the Senate on this. He's getting impeached. Well, what is a young intern gonna think, right? Oh, that was in a power move. That was an abuse of power. All right, that's what that was. Could you imagine? Just imagine, okay, a female all right, had a consensual affair with a married man, right? Now you could say, hey, you shouldn't have done that. You should have been messing around with that married dude, right? I get it, right? But then, like, a police officer makes her believe that she's, right now you gotta say it. You gotta give us every fucking greedy detail of what happened. Like, we don't just need to know that you had an affair. No, we need to know if you sucked his dick, what positions you were in bed in. Okay, did he eat your pussy? Right? Like all this other disgusting shit that nobody needs to know. Okay? Nobody needs to know these things. Okay, you fucking disgusting piece of shit. Okay? Kavanah is a fucking piece of shit, and I have no sympathy. Zero for this motherfucker, okay? He is the least qualified, right? The least qualified, right, that I've seen go for the Supreme Court in years. Okay, motherfucker wants to come out like, oh yeah, the Clintons are coming after me. The Clintons are behind this. It would have shocked me if Bill was behind this shit. He told everybody he had a crooked dick, motherfucker. All right, so it would have surprised. There's no evidence of it, but it would have surprised. All right. Good. I'm glad you're getting mad and getting accused, and I hope you're having sleepless nights and all this other bullshit. Okay, plus I already know what you want to do when you get in the Supreme Court, motherfucker. I already know. All right? So fuck you. All right? And fuck all his supporters too. I'm out.